Welcome, friends. So we're gonna let you guys in on our past week, and I always say there's not a book on this. I don't know. This is unscripted, uncharted territory. But in honesty, there's 1,000 books written on this. I just haven't read any of them. So Annabeth is my oldest, and she turned 13 in July, and my gracious, it has been wonderful, but we've definitely noticed some changes. Do you think so?
I think so.
Okay, so sometimes she'll watch, we say the littles, even though they're 10 and 6. Sometimes she'll watch the littles for me, and I'll come home and there's love notes to me about how amazing I am, hidden throughout the house. That was something unexpected. But then there's also a little shorter amount of capacity towards siblings.
A little.
There's a little less play with siblings.
Well,
A little.
Yeah.
A little. So, anyways, this past week was actually quite comical if you put all the events in the order that they happened. So, right now for school, we're with Classical Conversations, and she's in Challenge B, and she's rocking it. And they're getting ready to discuss where the red fern grows. And I already told her straight up, look, the dog dies. Poppy hates this movie. The dogs. Poppy hates this movie because his best friend died when he was in 4th grade, and he had to read the book in school, and he had to watch the movie in school, and no one gave him a free pass, and he just sobbed and sobbed right in the middle of everyone, and he hates it and doesn't like to talk about it. But Annabeth's reading it. She has to read it, and we're going to watch the movie. And so I just straight up, the dog's going to die.
Yep.
Well, I come into her room on Sunday, and she's crying. And I said, what's wrong? She goes, she died. I didn't know she's going to. I said, I told you the dog's going to die. And you're like, Mommy, I'm not talking about where the red fern grows. What book were you reading?
Little Women.
Little Women. And I said,
that one too.
She
didn't read that book, and neither did Poppy.
But I watched the movie. But she said, but I thought she was going to get better. I knew she was sick, but I thought she was going to get better. And I was like, it's not
They made
a
it
true
look
story.
that way. They made it like she was getting better, and I thought, oh, she's going to get better in the end. Everything's going to be all right. And next thing you know, she's dead, and we're like, how did that happen?
So I just hugged her, and she sobbed. She didn't really sob, but she sobbed. There were real tears, and she enjoyed my long hug. Okay.
You need to give me more hugs.
So that was Okay. So that was Sunday. Wednesday, we're headed to youth group, and we're new to this church, and we're trying to figure out the schedule. And 2 months ago, the game day got canceled, and because it was raining. And then last month they did kickball, and we were meeting at the sports complex and not the church. And then this was a game night, but it was at the church. So I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be a microphone, and they're just gonna play Four Corners or something inside a building. And she's like, no, it's outside. I'm wearing shorts. And anyways, then she said, my friend said maybe there's pizza. And I said, I don't think there's pizza, because they did Chick-fil-A last week. I don't think they do food but once a month. And we have no idea, but we're just going on all of our theories. And anyways, she goes, well, and I said, hold on, let me just look up. So I'm at a red light. I'm trying to look into the app, trying to find out, are we meeting at the sports complex? Are we meeting at, the building? And she looks at me, she goes, look, if we're going to keep doing this thing, I'm just going to need to put the app on my phone. And I was like, what did you just say to me? And she said, oops, was that bad? I said, no, it wasn't bad. Hold on, I'm trying to get this. There. You have to sit up now. Okay, we've parked. We're at our location and we parked. But yeah, that's not going to work for me either. Anyways, she goes, I don't mean to be rude, but I just need to know this information because you don't know the answers.
Well, she said, she goes, well, what is it? And she's holding her phone. She goes, so are we going to do it or are we not? And I'm like, if we're going to do this, you're going to need to put the app on my phone.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was Wednesday. Then Thursday, our family goes to the beach and we love it. And there's this amazing Mexican restaurant. And it does not make sense to me that they do this, but there's a patio outside and they have karaoke, or it's not really karaoke, it's a one-man band, but he does country music and the kids are not excited about country music and it's really loud and they beg, please can we eat inside? So we're like, yeah, we'll eat inside. Well, he was doing country music and Dustin knows a lot of country music, and so the song was, I Got Friends in Low Places. Well, of course you're going to sing I Got Friends in Low Places. The whole restaurant was singing it. Even though the guy was on the patio, you could hear it on the inside. Well, anyways, what happens? The guy opens the door mid-song. Oh, so after I Got Friends in Low Places, it was Garth Brooks, When the Thunder Rolls or whatever. Of course, Dustin was singing that song too. And he comes in from the patio mid-song with the microphone and sits down at our table next to our teenager. And he starts singing When the Thunder Rolls. Dustin doesn't think anything about it mortifying her. He just thinks, oh no, the guy's going to put the microphone under my mouth. So Dustin's like singing When the Thunder Rolls or whatever. I'm trying to get my phone out so fast, I could not. But Annabeth made the most awful face.
I didn't mean to.
She thought she had a poker face. A poker face. She thought she was smiling, but she gave like, I am so pissed at you.
I didn't mean to. I wasn't mad at him.
She was mortified. You guys, she was mortified. And the guy mid-song looks and sees her face. And as awkwardly and abruptly as he could, he left the table and dove back outside to the patio. Then that song finishes. The guy pokes his head in between songs. He goes, sorry, hope I didn't mess up your family time. And we're like, oh, we're good. And then we started talking and Anna was like, I was so scared and he embarrassed me. And blah, blah.
I did not say he embarrassed me,
Okay.
but he scared me pretty good.
So then the next song goes, and after that song, the guy pokes his head in and he goes, is she okay? And Dustin and I were both like, yeah, she's good. And Anna goes,
No, he came in and he said, did I scare you? And I was like, at first I went, no. And then I thought, well, wait. Yeah, he did kind of scare me. So I went.
So anyways, when we left, I gave Anna $1 and she tipped him. So let's recap. Sunday, she's sobbing over a novel that is not even true. Wednesday, she's not demanding, but just a matter of fact, look, if we're going to keep doing this, I need to get this app on my phone, right? Mm-hmm. Then Thursday, she's mortified by a stranger. Mortified. It's like the word of the week. And then Saturday, I dropped her off at a coffee shop while I sat in the corner. I was supposed to drop her off, but I couldn't leave.
Oh, that's why. I thought it was just for work.
She had coffee. Well, I did have to work.
You didn't want to leave me.
I can't leave. Would you leave a 13-year-old at a coffee shop and drive away?
I'm sure lots of people do.
I'm sure lots of people do. I did not. So anyways, she had coffee with a friend and I didn't put a timer on it. I just said, I'm working, so whenever you guys are done. It was like 2.5 hours. She's more her social calendar is busier than mine. And then anyways, here we are today. So we've had sobbing over a novel. We've had matter of fact with the mom. We've had mortified by a stranger. Coffee, well actually hot chocolate with a friend. And today we are in the mall parking lot. This is new information. She doesn't know this. I just remember being a teenager and going to the mall and getting... Oh, I thought you were like...
I'm listening.
Getting your ears pierced. No. I remember going to the mall and going to the Clinique. Clinique counter and getting my first skincare set. So she's been using my Mary Kay.
Is this because I visit?
I didn't say that. No, it's because it's time. So she's not gonna grow up using my hand-me-downs. We're about to go get her own set. So she's gonna go to the makeup counter and answer all the skincare questions. And anyways, I just thought I would share with you our 13 roller coaster week. And if you have any tips for a 13-year-old, parenting a 13-year-old,
we're listening.
I'm available for comments. I am open. And would you leave your 13-year-old at a coffee shop? Okay, you guys got some homework to do. Give me some comments and give her some hearts.
And
we love
when you
Anna.
finish your homework, she has homework.
Yes. Okay, we love you guys. Thanks for watching and sitting in our car with us. And we're going to go get some skincare now. Okay, bye.